Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome and thank you for your time and joining us in this webinar where we're going to go through information about our exportable offer in the fresh produce industry in Costa Rica. A couple of announcements regarding the participation in the webinar. So for questions, you can use the chat that is at the right side of the screen. And at the end of the presentation, you will be able to formulate the question directly. Please put your microphones off. And I would like to inform you that this session is being recorded. We can go to the next slide. Okay, this is our location. Just a brief introduction. Well, my name is Alexander Roman, and along with my colleague Maria Eugenia Carvajal, we will be providing you the information of what Costa Rica has to offer in the fresh produce industry. I'm the Director and Trade Commissioner for North Europe of Procomer. That's the trade promotion agency of Costa Rica. And I'm based in Rotterdam. We also have other offices in Europe located in Madrid, in Spain, in charge of Mr. Jorge Zamora, that covers the south part of Europe. And then we have offices in Italy, in United Kingdom, in Israel, and also part of our group of offices for Europe and Middle East. We have our offices in Dubai as well. I have more than 15 years of experience in the fresh produce industry as a commercial manager of export pineapple companies. And in the past year, I've been in the promotion area as a regional director for the Caribbean and now for Europe. Maria Eugenia, she's an agronomist engineer. She's the fresh produce specialist in Procomer, Costa Rica, and the one who has the daily contact with the producers and exporters in order to advise them on how to improve their production and their export process. Okay, let's kick off with information. This is some general data of Costa Rica. And it is really important because at the end is part of the products that we export. We are located in Central America as the bridge between South and North America. And so this allows us to have a strategic location with access to both seas, the Pacific and the Caribbean. Why is this very important? It's because it gives us a lot of options in terms of logistics. Most of our exports to Europe go through Moimport, which is, by the way, a cutting-edge terminal that is operated by APM Terminals. So it's a $1 billion investment. So you will have like top of the top terminal to get your products directly to your warehouses, wherever you need it. The estimated transit time is between 12 to 15 days to ports such as Rotterdam, Antwerp, Hamburg, Dunkirk, or Algeciras, among others, which is not that bad when we're handling perishables. 12 days to 14 days, it's an excellent time, and you still will have 2 or even 3 weeks of shelf life for the product. This is a good option as well for the connections to regions such as the Middle East. We get directly also from Rotterdam or from Algeciras to Turkey, to Dubai, to different places in Europe where you can get your products. And then we also have direct flights in case that there are some products being sent by air. So we have connections and direct flights from San Jose, Costa Rica to Amsterdam, Frankfurt, Lisbon, London, Zurich, and Madrid, to name a few. You can go on, please. So this is information about our country. This is what it's represented in every pineapple, banana, melon, and the rest of products that we export. It is not just a fruit or a vegetable. It's the way that it's being produced, the person who make it happen, and our style of life. We are a peaceful country that abolished the army in 1949 with the longest standing democracy in Latin America and providing a very stable business climate. High levels of education, and with a high sense of responsibility for the sustainability of our environment. Some facts that you might know already, but it's really handy when you're trying to locate your products as well. We are home of the 6% of the world biodiversity. And another example is that we also ran on an entirely renewable energies for an average of 300 days for the last 4 years. That's around 96% of the energy consumption in a country. We can go on. Okay, this is what is Costa Rica right now, some numbers. We are 51,000 square kilometers. Just to have an idea, we're just a little bit bigger than the Netherlands, that is around 48,000. Access to both oceans, we are 5 million population. We are an open to trade country, that's how we like to be perceived. We have 15 free trade agreements, so you will have preferential access to your markets with our products, and most of them will be with a 0% duty, giving you more space for locating the products in the market. We don't have oil, gas, and minerals. It is banned by law, the extraction of this, in order to take care of the soils and the environment as well. 8% of our GDP is destined to education and 11% to social security. So this has allowed us to accomplish a 96% rate of alphabetization, and with a life expectancy of 80 years media. So actually, Costa Rica is home of one of the 5 locations of blue zones all around the world. The blue zones is areas where people live much longer than average. And the main reason it's because the produce they consume and the fruits that are being produced in these areas. To have a nice fact, Nicoya, that's the blue zone that I'm talking about, and that's where most of our melons and watermelons are being produced. Next slide, please. A very brief history of our exports in the fresh produce. We started with coffee, actually was main product, and then we added four products that it's coffee, banana, sugar, and cocoa. Our first export was made in 1832 to Chile, and that's where we kick off with this export process that it's one of the main incomes of the country at this moment. Between the years 1960 and 1980, Costa Rica switched to an import substitution model, and the idea was to try to generate our own products. And between the 80s and the 90s, the export promotion took place, and we started with a lot of programs to push a little bit the bar and get more companies locating their products in the international markets. And then in the 90s, Costa Rica started to add value to their productions. We moved from a manufacturing industry to a much more sophisticated industry. And then we started in 2010 to add more free trade agreements, and ended up with what we have right now. It's a mix of products. Costa Rica is exporting more than 4,000 products, but we're going to see it during this presentation. We can move on, please. This chart, you can see how we have moved to other products. We export to around 154 destinations. Some amounts, last year we exported 11,000 million in goods and 9,000 million in services. And a fact that you might not know is that our main export product is medical devices. So you can have an idea of the diversification we are doing, but at the end, the fresh produce is still one of the main incomes for the country, and the way that we have been diversifying and generating jobs and different opportunities for the population in Costa Rica. We can move on, please. So this is the agricultural sector overview. More than 500,000 direct and indirect jobs in rural and coastal areas. This is really, really important because The fresh produce business in Costa Rica, it's one of the biggest generators of jobs outside the capital, where it's much more needed. More than 93,000 farms around the country are developing all the products that we consume internally and that we send to all these 154 locations in the world. In more than 480,000 hectares of agricultural products for national consumption and international markets. Go on. Okay, in 2019, Costa Rica became the first pineapple supplier to the world, actually, to countries such as Spain, Italy, Germany, and the Netherlands. And also in 2019, the European Union was the second destination market for products from the agricultural sector. You can see how important it is, the European market for us. It's 44.73% of our exports. And also we have been diversifying the destinations. Usually the product gets to Rotterdam and then from Rotterdam go to different parts. Now we're getting directly as well to the biggest players in different countries like Germany, like Russia, and Israel, different places all around the world. And also another of the products that we lead is Cassava. We are the main supplier to countries such as Spain and the Netherlands. And in 2019, in the banana area, we are the first supplier to Germany, the second to Netherlands, and the third to Italy. So just to mention a few cases where Costa Rica is leading the exports products, and also this can translate in quality, in responsibility, and in good business with the Costa Rican producers. We can go on. This is some numbers as well of the experts that we have. Just going to mention a few so you can have an idea. This is the top 10 products that we export to the European Union. Products like banana, pineapple, melon, cassava, foliage and ornamental plants and our other division of the agricultural sector that we push a lot. And then we have watermelon, mango, taro, chayote, some of the roots and tubers that are really typical in our areas and that are being located in the markets because the people are trying different products, are using different diets, are trying ethnic food as well. So that's another option that the country is offering. We are doing this diversification of fruits as well and adding products like ginger, like turmeric, like pitaya that you're going to see during the presentation. And the other part of the chart is the products that are being exported to the rest of Europe. And you can see it's a big amount as well that we're reaching countries from the east side of Europe mainly. We can go on. So I'm going to pass it on now to Maria Eugenia so she can explain in detail each of the products or the main products at least with technical information, varieties, certifications, and many information so you can have a better idea of what to expect of our products. And of course, you can always contact us and we'll be more than happy to introduce you with the Costa Rican companies. Maria Eugenia.
Hi everyone, and it's a pleasure to be here with you this morning. And I'm gonna present you different products of our offer. Costa Rican bananas. Last year we export more than $1,000 million to different places around the world. And our export companies have different certifications like Global Gap, Rainforest Alliance, among others. We can provide you bananas all year round. We have two varieties to offer, the Cavendish bananas and also the baby bananas. One of the characteristics of this sector is that Costa Rica is the third largest exporter of bananas in the world. And our annual growth in this sector is 3% every year. The banana is harvested with an external color, is green color outside, and when it's ripe, the banana turns to a bright yellow color. And the banana is sweet with 10.3 bricks. And I'm going to mention some specific information about baby bananas. We have almost 300 hectares of baby bananas production. We package those baby bananas in boxes of 3.2 kilograms and also 7.5 kilograms. And it's a perfect fruit to be eaten as a snack and also to use it in smoothies, juices, ice creams, and fruit salads. And also to mention some other information, as I mentioned, we export last year more than $1,000 million. And it represents the 36% of our agricultural exports. We have more than 92 exporters to 48 destinations. And the sector generates more than 140,000 direct and indirect jobs. So it's very important for the rural areas. Our main destinations are 60% of our bananas goes through to Europe and also 37% to United States. United Kingdom is our second destination for the bananas. And also you can see the third is the Netherlands, then Belgium, then Italy, and Spain. So, European Union is very important to our bananas, our banana destinations. The location, our banana production areas are located in the Atlantic side and also in the South Pacific. The South Pacific is the Brunca area, and the Huetar Atlantica is the Atlantic side of Costa Rica. And another product is the pineapple. Last year we export $957 million to different places like United States, Netherlands, Italy, Spain, Belgium. We have also a lot of certifications like Fair Trade, Organic, Global Gap Rainforest Alliance, among others. It depends of what the supermarket wants for the pineapple. So we have different certifications to offer you. Costa Rica is the first pineapple exporter in the world, and our pineapple are renowned worldwide to their quality and also the exquisite taste. And we can offer you the same bricks level and also quality all year round. And the pineapple is a fruit with a high content of vitamin C and also another minerals and also vitamin A and B. So it's a good fruit to eat it right now, and it's a good fruit to use it in drinks and in other products for the food industry. The variety is MD2, the golden pineapple, and also this pineapple. We can offer pineapple in the pineapple shipped by sea, with bricks between 13 and 14 and a external color of 0.1 and from 0.5 to 1. And also we can ship pineapple by air. That is the pineapple with color. The color is between 2 and 3, and the bricks between 14 and 16. The sector exported last year, as I mentioned, $957 million, which represented 34% of our agricultural exports. We have more than 109 exporters to 51 destinations, and the sector generates more than 28,000 direct jobs and also 105,000 indirect jobs. And the location of our production areas are in the north part of Costa Rica, that is Huetar Norte, and also the Atlantic side, that is Huetar Atlantica, and the Brunca, that is the South Pacific. We have another important product that Alexander mentioned before, the Cassava. We exported last year $95 million to United States, Netherlands, United Kingdom, Spain, Puerto Rico, Belgium. We can offer you a global gap certification, and we have more than 7,496 hectares of production. We can offer you 2 varieties, the Señorita and Valencia. The packaging for United States is 15.6 kilograms to 10 kilograms, and for Europe is a package of boxes of 18 kilograms. We also export some other roots and tubers to the world. For instance, we export sweet potato from the varieties Beauregard and Covington. We also export ginger from the variety here in Costa Rica. We grow the variety Grand Cayman. We also export Edos, also the Shin White and Purple, and also turmeric. The sector exported last year $95.7 million, which represented 3.5% of our total agricultural exports. 98 exporters to 26 destinations in more than 7,496 hectares. And also as the same as banana and pineapple, we can offer you from Huetar Norte, Huetar Atlantic, and also the Brunca, which is the Pacific, the South Pacific. And we have some other products with a lot of certifications like melon, and also you're gonna see watermelon. The melon, we exported last year $55.8 million to different places like United States, Netherlands, Belgium, United Kingdom, Italy. And also we can offer that big amount of certifications like Fair Trade, Organic, Global Gap, Rainforest Alliance. We offer different varieties, and the calibers are between 5 and 14, which is the amount of fruits per box. And we offer the varieties Cantaloupe, the Piel de Sapo or Santa Claus melon, Charente, and also Yellow Honeydew and Gallia. Different aspects of or characteristics of those melons are, for instance, cantaloupe is yellow skin with orange flesh. The Gallia is a green, bright yellow when ripe, and then the flesh is greenish white. It's very aromatic. And then we have the yellow honeydew with a yellow external color, and the flesh is also yellow, sweet and juicy. And you can see the Piel de Sapo. It is the one with 2 different green, light green and dark green outside. The melon sector exported last year $55.8 million. It represented 2% of our agricultural exports. 16 exporters to 17 destinations, more than 4,000 hectares of production. And the melon is produced in the areas with the highest temperatures and also in the dry seasons. That's why we can offer you the melon only from January to April. Or mango, we can offer you mango. We exported last year $6 million to Netherlands, United States, Panama, Belgium, and also to Honduras. We offer a global gap certification, more than 3,135 hectares of production. And we offer this product only from February to the end of April. It's the same of melon, watermelon, because it's the dry season in the country. And we can offer you different varieties. We have the Tommy Atkins firm flesh. It's a large and medium size fruit, and green orange outside with spots over a dark red skin. We have the Kit variety, is a mango with less fiber, is firm and juicy flesh, and the Irving is a sweet and juicy flesh also, but it's a small size mango. The Palmer is a mildly sweet, but it's a nice color. It's a green background, and over that background we have a cherry blush color. And then the ataulfo is the sweetest mango we can offer. It's called a honey mango, so we can give you those kind of varieties. And the bricks of our mangoes are between 14 and 16. The mango sector exported last year $6.2 million to 15 destinations, and we have more than 15 exporters which grow mangoes in 3,000 hectares. And as I mentioned, we can offer you the mango only in the dry season, and that's why the locations of our production are in Chorotega and also Pacific, Central Pacific. That is the locations with the highest temperatures and also the dry season. We have our own papaya, which is another fruit that I want to introduce you. We have the Pocosi hybrid. We exported last year $2.1 million, and we export to Canada, also to Spain, to Netherlands. We can offer you Global Gap certification. We can provide you papaya all year round. And the calibers are between 9 and 14. We can offer you a bricks level between 11 and 13. The fruit was developed many years ago for the University of Costa Rica, and also for the INTA, that is the National Institute of Innovation, Agricultural Technology Transfer. And the Pocosi hybrid was released in 2006. And we have more than 250 growers around the country with this Pocosi hybrid. And when the fruit is ready to eat, when it's ripe, the external color is yellow with green and some small green spots. And internal, the flesh is orange, bright orange. The sector exported more than $2 million last year. We have 10 exporters to 9 destinations. And the locations of our production are the Huetar Atlantica, which is the Atlantic side, and also the Pacific side of Costa Rica. We have also watermelon. As I mentioned before, we have a lot of certifications for pineapple, banana, watermelon, and melon. We exported $28 million last year to Netherlands, United Kingdom, United States, Belgium, Italy, and Germany. We offer fair trade, Global Gap, Rainforest Alliance. We have more than 3,400 hectares, and we can offer you only the product only between January and April, because I mentioned the dry season, which you can get a fruit with a high bricks level. And the varieties, we can offer you seeded and seedless watermelon, and also the mini. That the mini is a cantaloupe size of watermelon, so small one with different like dark and light green stripes. The melon, we have 17 exporters to 17 destinations. It represents the 1% of our agricultural exports. And the locations are in Chorotega and in Central Pacific, the same that are with the highest temperatures in the country. We offer also chayote. Chayote is one of our products that we have our own variety. The variety is Quelite. Quelite is a chayote with a light external color, a light green external color, and light green internal color. We offer also black chayote. That is the one is the dark green one, and also we offer a white chayote. The benefits of this product is that it is recommended for controlling the bad cholesterol and also reducing weight. It's a product with low in calories, and also the flavor of the chayote will be defined by the seasoning used in the cooking process. We have more than 400 hectares of production, and we can give you this product all year round. And our companies have a global GAP certification and also ethical trading initiative. Last year, we exported $19 million to different places, to 20 destinations, and we have 45 exporting companies, more than 400 hectares. And this chayote our plantations are in the Central Valley. I'm going to show you some information about exotic products, but I would like to show you a small video about our exotic products. So I'm gonna show you more information regarding our exotic products. Rambutan is one of the exotics that we can offer you. We have Primus Labs GFS certification. We can offer more than 1,000 tons per year of rambutan, and we can offer the product from June to October. We have different varieties. They are 134, they are 162, they are 167. Those three varieties has a long shelf life, and we can offer these fruits for an export to export because they have firm flesh and comes out easily from the seed. The rambutan is very rich in antioxidants and also vitamins and minerals. And we can offer the other two varieties, that is Yellow and Rongren, but those are with less limited shelf life and also thin skin. The bricks are between 16 and 18, and we offer the rambutan in 5-pound boxes. We have also our own, in terms of dragon fruit, or pitaya as is known here. We have our own varieties, the native one in Costa Rica. We produce like 10 tons per hectare of our dragon fruit. We have around 80 hectares in the country, so we can grow more in this product. The varieties are the native one that I mentioned before is red outside and deep purple inside. And the other varieties are orejona. The orejona is a medium-sized fruit, around 400 grams per fruit. And also we have the Rosa Tica or Rosa Calixta, which are with a Brix of 14, a good taste and a balance between sweet and sour. The rosanica is a fruit, is a very big fruit, more than 600 grams. The Brix is 12, so it's not so sweet. The American Beauty is the with the pink flesh and is very sweet, more than 16 Brix. In the Chocoya or San Ignacio, the Brix between 14 and 15 and 500 grams per fruit. And all those pitayas have a long shelf life. The shelf life is around 15 days after the cold chain is broken. And those pitayas we can offer you pitaya from May to the end of November. We have also golden berry or uchuva here. We can offer you the golden berry with the organic certification. We have like around, the yields are around 14 to 18 tons per hectare. We can provide it all year round. And the production areas are in the highest lands in the highlands in Costa Rica, in Poás, in Zarcero, Los Santos, in Cartago, Brix between 16 and 18. And we package those golden berries, that is the size of a cherry tomato. We package those golden berries in one box of 1.2 kilograms, and inside of that big box you can have 12 small boxes with 100 grams per box. Those are the packaging that we used to use to export to different places. The fruit can be harvested with or without the chalice, so it depends on what you want. If you want it like only the fruit, or also to sell it with the chalice. And the golden berry has a high content of vitamin A and also antioxidants, and that's the way we export that fruit. And also in Costa Rica we have our own blackberry varieties. The natives are the Negrita, Ratón de Castilla, and also Caballo. And we have the hybrids from United States, that is the Cherokee and the Comanche. We offer blackberry from January to April, all year round, but the peaks of the production are from January to April. More than 1,310 tons per year, and we produce it in 1,431 hectares around the country. The fruit is kind of acid. The Brix is 9. We use the fruit to prepare some juices, some yogurt, ice cream, and some jellies. Is a good fruit to be eaten because known for lowering cholesterol and triglycerides control. So it is a good new fruit here, and we can offer in the highlands of San Jose and Cartago, that is the Central Valley. You can see the location, and we can provide it all year round. We also have the sweet granadilla. The granadilla, we have companies with global gap certification. We can offer the product from February to May, and also from September to December. And the characteristics of this fruit is that the Brix is 14, and the size of each fruit is from 6.5 to 8 centimeters long, and the diameter between 5.1 and 7. The fruit is highly aromatic, and also a mix between sourness and sweetness and sour. It is usually used for like a raw material to produce different products like ice cream and drinks. In this, the last one I'm gonna talk about is the pejibaye. That is one of our products. We have more than 500 hectares around the country with pejibaye. The pejibaye is a high source of vitamin A and also different antioxidants and vitamin C. It is known as the vegetable egg because the pejibaye has a high protein content and also high energy and dietary fiber source. And we have three varieties, the Utili, the Tucurrique, and Diamante. We can provide pejibaye from March to December, and you can use the pejibaye to eat it. It should be cooked, but we can eat it as a cooked product, and also in creams, in chips, different uses for the food industry. The exotic products of Costa Rica are located in different places of the country. The pitaya is more in the with the high temperature locations. For instance, in Chorotega area. Also, the mora, blackberry, and the goldenberry are more are grown in the central valley. And also we have the rambutan in the Huetar Atlantic and also the Brunca side. And this is information about the raw material availability of all year. Mango, you can have it from February to April, then pineapple all year round, papaya all year round, and then melon and watermelon only from January to April, banana all year round, and then blackberry, goldenberry, cassava, chayote, and our vegetables like carrots all year round. And the rambutan, as I mentioned before, from June to the end of October, and pejibaye almost all year round. And that's all about these products. And if you have any questions, you can write it in the chat. And Alexander?
Thank you very much, Maria, for all the information. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. You see a wide variety of products that we have to offer with highest quality standards. So let's talk. Send us an email. You have my email address over there, and we'll be more than happy to start providing information. I think we have a question here. Just a second before we proceed with a couple of more information that we have. How can I meet suppliers of tropical fruits? If we can go on to the next slide, actually I can answer with that information. This is our biggest event that we have been doing it for 21 years now. So it's a really mature event. A lot of experience has been gained by the participants. It will be from October 5 to 9. Usually we bring to Costa Rica all the international buyers, and they have business meetings with the Costa Rican exporters for 1 week. And then we coordinate visits to the farms and a lot of activities. But due to the work situation, we're going to do it 100% virtual. So in the commodity of your house, you will have the option of having these interactions with the Costa Rican companies according to your needs. So you can go on with the next slide. These are the benefits and what we offer. You can go to the website www.btmcr.com and do your registration over there. You will have to give us some information of what you're looking for or what will be interesting for you. And then we work on a personalized agenda. According to that information that you give us, we start sharing with you profiles of the companies. We give you detailed information, and then that's the way we build your agenda. We will have virtual showrooms where you can check all the exportable offer live. You can see the products and all the specifications that you need. You will be able to see it that way. Then we're doing virtual conference of trends of our offers, such as this one. And also you will always have our personalized advice on how to get your product over there, what are the procedures to have the product sent to each of the locations where you are located, and everything that you need to do a business with Costa Rica. So basically that's it for us. Thank you very much for checking this video and checking information. And again, contact us and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Thank you.
Thank you.